Why the fuck am I back on here before the update? I have not played this game unironically or without a video being evolved in probably 3 months. And I still don't plan on playing this game till the update. But things have now changed. For those of you who paid attention to the community post, I said that I was going to make a video talking about where the hell I've been. Because I haven't posted in a little over 2 months. But once again, Bungie said, haha, you have other plans now. Because they are officially pulling the plug on Destiny. Destiny 2 will officially get its last content update on June 9th. The thing is, we all expected Destiny to at least have an end at some point. The thing is like we weren't expecting it to be this soon. Because we still had at least 1 year worth of content planned. We didn't know much that was going to arrive, but we knew that we still had 2 DLCs left. One that probably would have been postponed to this fall, and another one to spring, assuming, because they were originally for this summer and this upcoming winter. But now all that has been canceled. And this just feels sudden. Again, we all figured Destiny 2 was going to end soon. But we didn't expect it to be this soon. And I think that's what is hitting people a lot. Is not the fact that it's ending, is the fact that it's ending so soon. Especially with Bungie doing a new story for the game, which me personally, I've been very intrigued with how it's been played out. It's just weird. This game has definitely been a big part of my life over the last few years. Growing up, like, Destiny was generally like the only game I was really good at. And to see it get this kind of end is just kind of bittersweet. Because I'm not gonna sit here and act like the game's been perfect over the last few years. No, it's had its ups and downs, especially with this year, with Edge of Fate being what it was, and Renegades trying to fix a lot of those issues. I just wish that this game had a better ending, in the sense of the game was in a better state when it ended. But who knows, maybe when they do the last update, it will make the game feel a lot better, but it's just not going to feel the same. Just knowing it's the last content drop, the last update this game will ever receive, it's honestly sad. Like I said, like, this game is a big part of my life. I played this game since Destiny 1 when Rise of Iron was out, before Destiny 2 was announced, and sure, I didn't play consistently when Destiny 2 dropped, but once Season of Arrivals came out is when I fully got into this wonderful game. And I met a lot of great people that some of which I still talk to this day. Hell, my editor, one of my editors, um, Super, I met him through Destiny, and he's one of the most funniest motherfuckers I've ever met. And then it's just like, it's sad that a game that a bunch of my friends and I, the game that we love, is just finally meeting its end. And honestly, like, I kind of want to make this video to just kind of reminisce on all the memories that I've had with this game, with this franchise. Because, like, the easiest thing is to be negative. Like, we could put blame on everything that has gone with Bungie. Like, the easiest thing to blame is Marathon, which I can't really put full blame onto the downfall of Destiny for. I think upper management was the sole reason that Destiny's in the state to begin with. Because there's numerous reports that the devs want to make this game the best it could possibly be, but the higher ups just see us as dollar signs, and that's really sad. But the only 3 videos I have that's purely talking about Destiny have all been somewhat negative. So I think today I'm just kind of gonna reminisce on like all the cool stuff that I've done with this game and what I plan to do with the game afterwards. Like, it's just weird. Like, I remember when my brother and I first got our Xboxes, it's probably been almost a decade now. It was the Xbox One, and the next day after Christmas, we went to GameStop and we just picked out a bunch of games. And while I was looking, I saw a game that was developed by the same makers of Halo and was published by the same makers of Call of Duty, called Destiny. Saw it for $3. I'm like, holy, this is a steal. And it's made by the same people of Halo and COD. This is gonna be amazing. Only to not play it for 3 months. That's true. My brother wanted to play it too, and he got so mad because I said I wanted to play it first, but I didn't play it for 3 months. He ended up playing it first. Not my choice. But I think once I started playing Destiny 1, it started to click that this is my game. This is a game that I'm going to play for a while. I didn't have a lot of friends to play the game back then, so I didn't play it as much as I wanted to. I missed out on doing a lot of cool things before Destiny 2 came out. Like doing my first raid, getting all the exotics, doing nightfalls, like all the cool things that a lot of people got to do. But then Destiny 2 came out, and I had to wait 3 months because I wanted it for my birthday, and I had to Destiny 2 released 3 months beforehand, so I had to wait till then. And when I first started playing it, it felt right at home. Sure, Destiny's first year wasn't good, Destiny 2, but I still had a lot of fun. I played on and off through the first and second year, which is crazy because Forsaken is considered the gem of everything that has to do with Destiny 2, but I didn't fully get back into the game till Shadowkeep came out. It was when I started playing a little bit more consistently. I started playing more when Season of the Dawn came out, and then a little bit more when Worthy came out. But it wasn't until Arrivals is when I fully came back to the game and started to love it, to just having it being my favorite game that it is today. So, and I got to start doing a lot more in Arrivals. I joined this content creator. His name's Clyde. I joined his community. I got to do a lot of cool things that I've never done before in this game that I wanted to. I was able to do raids for the first time. My first raid being Scourge of the Past. That raid ended up being my favorite out of the raids that were in the game at the time. Rest in peace. And I just remember just doing all the raids that I never did. I got to do Leviathan, all of them, even Crown. I got to do Last Wish. That was a lot of fun. And sure, I didn't end up liking Garden, but I still got to learn how the raid worked. Got Divinity. That Divinity puzzle was cool. I remember getting Anarchy for the first time. That was, I believe, my first raid exotic. That was a lot of fun, especially with how good Anarchy was at the time. It was a lot of fun. I got to learn Whisper and Zero Hour, getting both ships and weapons respectively, getting the catalyst for for both for both activities. I got to do a lot. I got to learn more about PvP. I actually got addicted to PvP. I wanted to get better because it was just a lot of fun to me. And then as the years go on, finding a new group, just everything that I've done in this game is just special to me. And then because of all the people I met, I was able to do the raids that I missed out in Destiny 1. I got to learn Vault of Glass for the first time. And not just regular Vault of Glass. This was hard mode. I learned hard mode Vault of Glass for the first time. And it was so much fun. And it pushed me to wanting to learn the rest of the Destiny 1 raids on hard mode, which I could confidently say I have been able to do that. I did Crota, not only on hard mode, but 2-man. I did it with super. It was a lot of fun. I did Wrath of Machine hard mode. Wrath is so much fun. Whoop. That's what I get for it being inactive. I gotta do Wrath for the first time, and it was a lot of fun. I can see why a lot of people consider that the best raid. And then my final raid, I got to do King's Fall on hard mode, and honestly, Destiny 2 one is a lot better, but still had a lot of fun. I got to do so much that I didn't get to before because I've met amazing people playing this game. And it feels like with Destiny ending that a part of me is also ending, which to some people it might be a good thing, some might be a bad. It just means that a new chapter in my hobby is coming. And as much as I see that in Marathon, because I do enjoy Marathon a lot, and I will talk more about Marathon in my Where the Hell I've Been video, which I hope to record that later today and then post that tomorrow at the time of recording. So if you see this video, because it will be posted today, May 22nd. So you got the timestamp. It will be posted today. I just don't see Marathon giving me the same. It won't feel the same as Destiny was. Like, extract shares are so niche that not a lot of people are gonna give it a chance. So I'm not gonna I mean, I met some friends and we've done cryo archives a lot, and it's a lot of fun. I'm not gonna act like, I didn't meet new people playing Marathon, but I don't think it'll be at the extent that Destiny brought me. I guess the selfish in me is that I hope that Destiny just never ended, because I really love this game. I love everything that has to do with this game. The build crafting, the gunplay, the story, doing late night raids with your friends, doing dungeons, solo them, going into trials, trying to go flawless, playing Iron Banner with the buddies. Like, this game at its core is what I love. And I'm sad that it's ending. I'm angry at the state it is. It's just a whole bittersweet ending to a franchise that's beloved by many of us. I just hope that, I know it's, like I said before, it's easy to just be mad at everything that has to do with Bungie over the last few years because Destiny is ending. I mean, shit, I looked, apparently Marathon's game review bombed because of it. Like, can we just, for once as a community, can we just take a moment and just not be negative for once? Like, take the rest of this week to just think of all the good times that we had on this game. Think about all the fun we had playing with our friends, and just for once not be negative, because that's what the community is best at, being negative 24/7 regardless of who you are. And I know my platform is not entirely big enough for me to be all like, hey community, do this. Like, I understand where I am as a content creator, but I hope that people who do watch this video, who are part of the Destiny community, I hope that you just, for once, just remember all the good times we've had with this game. And I know I'm sounding a little bit morbid, like, oh, like, the game's still gonna be online. You can still play this game as much as you can with, like, Destiny 1, but it's not gonna have the same feeling as it once had. It's gonna feel like a hollow version of what was something great. And I think that's the one thing that is just makes me sad, is like, I'm probably never gonna have the same enjoyment of this game that I had when the game was in a good spot. And then that's the one thing that I'm just not ready for. I want to do more in this game. I want to do a lot, even if it is on the Destiny 3. I want to explore more avenues that this world has to offer. Honestly, I just think I'm just not ready to let this game go. But unfortunately, time has different plans for this game. Now, as to what I have plans for this game, I am going to play the update. I'm not going to play the game till the update still, even though it's like, you know, the game is like ending. Why aren't you playing it? It's like, I just can't see myself playing the game right as it is right now, just because A, there's nothing for me to do, and B, I'm just not gonna have a good time. But once the update drops, I will be back playing this game. I'll stream it on Twitch. You can find the Twitch in the description. I will do as much fun things with my friends as humanly possible, and just have a good farewell to this amazing franchise. Now, as for after the update, and after I've done basically everything that I can, I can't say that this game will be my everyday play game anymore. And that hurts. That unbelievably hurts to say. And, you know, I was talking to my friends, like, why don't you do the same thing with Destiny 1 and you go back? The problem is, with Destiny 1, I still got a lot of things that I need to do. I still don't have all the exotics in Destiny 1 on both characters. I don't have all the good raid weapons, raid armor, in that game. So I still have a reason to go back to Destiny 1 when it feels right. With Destiny 2, I've basically done everything that I want to do. I mean, like, sure, I'll come back and do solo dungeons and stuff, but like, I have all the exotics. I've done all the raids. Okay. Scratch that. I'm missing one exotic. But this raid pisses me off at times because it won't give me it. Correction, I have most of the exotics. I'm missing one. But like, I've basically done a lot of things that I want to do in this game. So it's just like, I just don't have like a desire to play this game as much as I used to. And that just hurts. I think my favorite memories about this game were seasonal arrivals, when I finally came back to this game and started playing it consistently every day. And then, funny enough, I kind of want to say Season of the Deep, when in the second season of Lightfall. And I know that's like a, whoa, everybody hated that season. Why are you like? I have a different kind of love for that season. I think that was when Super and I were gaming a lot more, and we were just doing a bunch of stupid shit. I mean, on his channel, there's, I think it's what, Don't Play Destiny at 3 a.m. Like, Super and I had a 3 a.m. session of Destiny. We were just doing a bunch of stupid shit, and it was just fun. Like, that's the one thing I'm probably gonna miss more about in Destiny, just doing a bunch of stupid shit with my friends. I mean, sure, we could go play other games. That's what we've done. We played a lot of other games. Shit, I'm playing Overwatch with him and our good pal Bean. But It's just not gonna feel the same as the shenanigans that we pull in Destiny, because Destiny was special to us. It's our favorite game. Like, I really wish we got one more raid and dungeon in this game. I feel like that's what the community really needed right now, is at least something to play for. I'm excited for Pantheon. I'm excited to go see all the old raid bosses we haven't seen in years. Can't wait to kill Callus again. Can't wait to kill Argos. Can't wait to kill Calor and Galaron. Like, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I just wish that it wasn't the end for a game that I love. Also gonna be sad that I'm not gonna be playing my Hunter as much anymore as well. I mean, this is my class. I love playing Hunter. Oh, I forgot to talk about Niobe Labs. Arguably the hardest piece of content they've ever made in this game. And I was very lucky to do this. This was not doing Niobe meant so much to me, because outside all the other things that I've got to do in this game, soloing a dungeon, flawlessing a raid, doing a day one, I don't think any of that will compare to the amount of joy that I had completing Niobe Labs when it was still in the game, and getting this emblem and getting this ghost shell. I think Niobe Labs will forever be the greatest thing I've ever done this game. It sucks that I don't talk to those people that I've done it with anymore. But outside of just excluding that, I just think doing Niobe Labs is still the best thing I've done in this game. And I wish a lot more people could experience it and get this cool stuff. But it's not in the game anymore. And I know some of you guys want all the old stuff back. I mean, it'd be nice, but the problem is Bungie would have had to put more time and effort into adding those back, because a lot of the stuff just can't run on the current engine anymore. Like, it's just not easy pick and plop. Like, they have to redo it from the ground up. I mean, why do you think that court case played out the way it did? Because they couldn't physically launch Red War anymore. They can't launch Curse of Osiris. They can't launch Warmind. The campaign for Forsaken, Tangle Shore, Mercury, the actual Mars, not just that little snippet, the Enclave, Io, Titan. Like, they just can't. They have to recode everything, and they don't want to invest that time, which sucks. I hate that we had to go through that to begin with, but they just physically cannot bring that back. Maybe they'll bring it back down the line, and they'll be like, hey, surprise, surprise, we brought all this back. But I doubt it. I think once June hits, that will be the last thing we'll ever get for this game. And probably this franchise. I think I want to end off this video just by saying, just remember the good times we've had with this game. Because it's easier to remember all the negatives, it's easier to remember all like the bad things that have happened with this game, but just for now, just look back to all the fun things that we've done, all the cool things we got to experience, all the raid nights, watch parties, dungeon crawls, build crafting, grinding mindlessly. Just remember all the good times that we had with this game. And let's make June 9th special. Let's get this game a proper farewell that Bungie could never properly give it. Because us as a community, we could do that sort of thing. We've proven that we could do cool things in the past. So just make June 9th and whatever comes after during the week, just much more memorable. Because that's all we're gonna have once the update drops. It's all the fun memories that we've had. And let's just try to create some new ones before we say goodbye to this amazing franchise. And although they probably don't deserve it, thank you, Bungie, for making a world that I happen to be so invested in. And I happen to meet a lot of amazing people through. Thank you for being a part of my childhood, whether it was playing Halo or playing Destiny or even now with Marathon. Thank you for creating my favorite game. And to all the Guardians, we'll see you Starside.